Are you a Coke person or a Pepsi person?
PewDiePie?
Yeah.
He just moved to Japan?
Yes. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Hi everyone, welcome to DMFA Digital Marketing for Asia. My name is Joanna.
I'm Sotaro.
And we work at SoftBank Telecom Europe. In today's video, we wanted to try something a little bit different than usual, and we would like to look at some stuff and react to it. Yeah, I think we're going to have fun. Sotaro actually didn't see the things I prepared.
I've seen it.
You saw nothing?
I saw nothing.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a surprise. So let's jump right into it. First question. Are you a Coke person or a Pepsi person?
I'm actually a Pepsi person.
Really?
Yeah,
I've never met a Pepsi person. Are you a Pepsi person?
Yeah, Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola. I'm asking because there is a new campaign that Pepsi has released. So I thought that we should watch it because it's actually quite funny. So what they said is that they just created a new Pepsi recipe or like formula that is perfect to go with fried chicken. Okay, so let's have a look at this. Oh my god, this ad is actually so crazy.
わあ唐揚げじゃん
唐揚げに合うのは生々ペプシ生うまくて爽快最高買いに行こうお線香生々
Here we go, come on. Here we go, come on. Stop sing しときなじゃない方お前のラップなんかまがいもん油切れさっぱりこれで決まり爽快感ライク背筋コール共済感ペプシンブラックめかし込んだこいつがニューフェイスそう唐揚げ専用
何ってなんでラップするのしたかったからなんだこいつはどうするのなんだこいつも言うしラップも言うなんだこいつ虫歯がすぎないちょっとなんかそれでもなんかやってて気持ちよかったしラップってみんなのものだなっていいやっていいよ俺別に俺の許可とかいらないからいいけどねよかったよかったありがとうまあよかったですねうまかったですねはい普通に
唐揚げに合うペプシはどっち
どっちフィボナッチ
あなたはどっち唐揚げ専用新発売キャンペーン実施中
So
Okay, so there's two.
yeah, I
One
think
is like for like going well with karaage and chicken, and the other one is like just nama.
for me, when I saw this ad, I was more hungry about karaage than about drinking Pepsi. It made me want to eat fried chicken actually.
Yeah, I miss good fried chicken.
Yeah, actually, oh my god, I wish we could have like the two Pepsis and do like tasting. But unfortunately, we don't have, so we cannot do a tasting. I mean, did you think it's funny?
It was funny. Yeah.
For me, every time I see Japanese ads, like television ads and stuff like this, I just see they're so different from what I'm used to.
From like art's point of view, obviously like this is gonna sort of like increase the like word of mouth. I feel like a lot of people are gonna be talking about it.
Yeah.
Other thing, this art, watching this art like makes me want to try it out as well.
Yeah.
If actually it goes well with the karaage chicken. It's like successful marketing, isn't it?
I think so.
It
Yeah,
makes
because
you want to eat karaage. So
and everybody's talking about it, so
Yeah.
it went like kind of viral, right?
yeah.
So
It makes me want to try out. So yeah.
Before we move on, I just wanted to quickly say what Pepsi said about the new recipe. So they said that the bubbly drink is meant to rejuvenate the palate. Pepsi Japan has reduced the quantity of sweetness, fragrances, and sharpness of the original formula and added more dietary fibers to balance the greasiness of a hearty plate of karaage.
okay, are you ready for the next one?
Yep.
The next topic we're going to move on right now is just the social media in Japan. So I found this article that says that TikTok challenges major social media in Japan. So in 2022, the number of people using TikTok increased to 9% of the society in general. However, if you look at it from the perspective of like how the percentage is in different age groups, you can see that the younger audience, like 16 to 19-year-olds, it's 31%, and then the 20-year-olds, it's 16%. So we can definitely see a massive increase. Yeah, I think the younger the people, they are most likely to use TikTok. And in Japan, you can see the same trend as in other countries as well, that there is a shift from static, so the shift from like images to dynamic, so to videos and stuff like this, and
Yeah.
also not long form videos but short form videos
Yeah.
are the content that's like the most popular right now, and that's going viral. So
Also, I saw my dad watching TikTok.
really,
And he was like watching because like you know how TikTok's like algorithm like sort of like go you watching like gets you watching TikTok all the
yeah,
time. So
yeah.
my dad is pretty much like into golf. And
Okay.
TikTok keeps like showing him like there's like golf advice
Golf
videos, that
videos.
kind of stuff. So
Okay.
he's pretty into it. Yeah.
But do you think in the next few years TikTok is going to be like the major social media platform in Japan, or
Yeah, but I think it's kind of scary.
TikTok?
As in, like, obviously it's very like short, like very short like TikTok videos tend to be shorter compared to like YouTube videos, and I feel like apparently it has like bad effects on like brain.
I think so. Yeah.
Like it makes your brain sort of like not being able to like
Yeah,
focus on like.
I think the
those stuff.
attention span is getting
Attention
just
span,
like so
exactly.
much shorter. So yeah, I think so. And then you sit there with your phone for like hours and hours and
Yeah.
just scrolling. It's just
Yeah,
so
so, like,
mindless.
Yeah, so like it's actually like interesting to see what sort of effect like for the like long time, in the long run, like how it's like,
We'll find out in a few years, I guess.
yeah, we'll find out. Yeah.
Okay, so this one is actually like very funny for me. So I saw this article popping up everywhere about basically there was a survey conducted within like I think around 300 Japanese companies, and apparently 50%, almost 50% of the respondents said that there is a person in their company that they would call an old guy who does nothing.
窓際族って言われる。
Huh?
Yeah, yeah. So because in Japan office,
Yeah.
you know the desks,
Yeah.
like long, like
Desk.
basically the leader is
Like in a line, basically. Okay.
and then but basically the old guy who don't have work tend to sit down near the window.
Yeah, it was actually so funny for me because in my mind, I have this image. I think it's just like a stereotype of Japanese people that they're like super majime,
Yeah.
they're always working, like doing overtime, blah blah blah.
Well, apparently, like from what I heard,
Yeah.
it happens a lot to those a middle management class people.
Mhm.
So like now, like a lot of companies trying to sort of do what is called like digitalization, like
Yeah.
DX, whatever.
Yeah.
Because a lot of companies they introduce those like management tools, so those people's actually jobs can be like
Automatic.
replaced
Yeah.
with those like automatic like tools, and most Japanese people they can't really get fired unless they commit something like very bad,
Maybe fraud or something.
as
Yeah.
to the point where they get like arrested or something. As Japanese companies about like let's say the older you get,
Mm-hmm.
the like sort of higher the position you get, I think.
Okay.
So obviously you don't have to do anything to get
Mhm.
fired.
Oh really?
I think you don't have
No, Japanese like business culture is hanko.
Oh,
Yeah, do you know hanko? Yeah, staff
Yes.
manager
Mm-hmm.
have to do
Stamp.
hanko. Like that's why we have to like meet like face to face. Like
Just to receive the
but
stamp.
recently digitalization implemented to all companies and
Yeah.
the manager don't need to do hanko.
Oh.
So manager doesn't have like
Job.
everything.
Or they just have to just sit there. I think, as you said, it's like a cultural thing. So like they don't really have like a job to do, but like you can't really like let them go, right? Like it would be very bad, right? If you just like be like, hey,
Kind of illegal.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, so yeah, they're just stuck there basically, and like they have nothing to do. Yeah. Okay, then Sotaro, I have a question for you. Do you know what this is?
I used to use it.
You used to use it,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
When I was in like elementary.
No, because like so you know more than one of the high school students in Japan. There was one high school student who saw a man using a flip phone, and she thought that he's holding a knife, so she called the police. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So this action took place on May 19th around 1:30 p.m. and dozens of police officers were alerted that there is a man holding a knife in the Sendai station, which is
Yeah.
like in northwest of Japan. And yeah, actually it turned out that he was only holding a flip phone.
It's called Galapagos.
Galapagos Syndrome.
Please,
I think actually the term Galapagos Syndrome came from Japan. Like
Really?
it was created because Japan is actually there is so many services that are very isolated and just you can only use them in Japan. So I think there is just the Japanese phones that you can't really use them anywhere else. Like they have no use. Like you cannot use them like in the UK or wherever you go. You can only use in Japan. Galapagos Syndrome was initially coined in relation to Japanese 3G mobile phones. They developed a lot of special features widely adopted in the Japanese market but unsuccessful in other countries. And then another example of the Galapagos Syndrome in Japan is it's called K cars. I'm going to put a picture on the screen. So
you know what? Recently, the #1 YouTuber PewDiePie.
Yeah.
He just moved to Japan.
Yes.
And he actually bought the K.
Really? No. Oh my God.
So he was gonna buy Tesla. I think he might have bought Tesla already at this point.
Oh, okay. So he bought two then.
He
Tesla.
bought a couple cars in Japan.
Okay.
And one of which, the first one was K.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to. I'll find a picture of PewDiePie.
Thank you,
PewDiePie and
PewDiePie.
the K car. Thank you, PewDiePie. Yeah.
You're always welcome to come on.
Please, please join us.
Okay, yeah, but it's about this flip phone and the knife. I think it's just so interesting to see how fast technology is progressing that the high school student doesn't know what it is. And this is the last news that we wanted to talk about. It's about the new theme park that's coming to Japan very, very soon. Would you say that Japanese people love like themed things like Disneyland, like a themed cafe? Yeah, I think Japanese people really love like something as a
They've
theme.
got a lot of cafes as well.
Yeah,
Like,
this news is actually great for all Ghibli studio fans, including myself. I love Ghibli studio movies.
not a big fan.
Oh, not a big fan. Okay, but anyways, one of the biggest Ghibli studio movies is definitely My Neighbor Totoro, and actually there is going to be a new Totoro themed park coming to Japan very, very soon. And because actually in Japan there is a forest, like actual forest, that inspired Mr. Miyazaki to create the Totoro movies, and he actually loved this forest and this scenery so much that he's been living there since 1970. So he's been living there for over 50 years, and he made it like his own mission to preserve as much of the natural surroundings as possible. And so the name of the area is Kaminoyama, and it is near Tokorozawa. So that's where he lives, and he's pushing the city to do something more about it. So the city of Tokorozawa, they decided to buy the Totoro Forest, and they are going to pay 2.6 billion yen, which is around $19 million, to buy and preserve. That's a lot of money, and they are going to buy this forest and preserve it and create a Totoro forest, like a real life Totoro forest here. It's actually not the only Ghibli thing coming to Japan, because this year, I think in autumn, a Ghibli museum is going to open. In Nagoya City. I would love to go there because I love Ghibli. Actually, also this year, Totoro is coming to London. There is going to be a theater play, which will be brought to the stage by the original composer Joe Hisaishi. And the adaptation is written by Tom Morton Smith. And when I heard about it, I was so excited that when the tickets came out on the first day, I bought the tickets. So I'm going to see it. Yes, I'm going on the 11th of November. I'm so excited.
So there is another. Apart from Ghibli theme park coming soon, there's another one coming soon to Tokyo. Can you guess which one?
I know which one. Can you guess which park is it? Comment down below before we give you the answer. What is it? Let's give everybody a hint.
It's a magical. Very magical.
Very magical.
Yes, you guessed it. Harry Potter Park.
Harry Potter Park. Yeah.
Harry Potter Park is coming to Tokyo soon. It's gonna be open in 2023.
I think it's going to be quite big. It's the second of this kind in the world. 30,000 square meters, and it's going to take around half of the day to explore. So, would you go? Are you a Harry Potter fan?
So actually, I've never seen Harry Potter. So.
Oh, you cannot live in the UK.
Oh my God. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Sotaro, thank you so much for joining me.
My pleasure.
Again, and I hope you'll be our guest again very, very soon. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different than what we usually do, so we really want to know what you think. If you liked it or not, please leave a comment down below.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe to DMFL channel.
And once again, thank you so much, and we will see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye!
Bye!